Today, I'm gonna attempt to take this Harbor Freight single welder cart and make it work with two welders. Up to this point, I've only had this Lincoln MIG welder, but I finally picked up a TIG. So I don't have a lot of room anymore in the garage. It's getting kind of full. So what I'm gonna try to do is modify it so we can take the MIG, put it on the bottom there. I think we're gonna have to move that shelf up and then put the TIG up top, and then figure out if we can get both tanks on there, or it might just have to switch tanks based on what we're doing. But either way, don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to document it, and if it works out good, hopefully you can do the same. Alright, so before we can do anything, we're going to have to get the welder off, clean the shelves, and let's have at it. Alright, so we got all the crap out, we vacuumed, everything's apart. It looks like this front piece here is actually just bent, so you kind of see it big wiggling there. We're gonna flap that down. It's not the nicest looking thing in the world, but we basically bent that forward. First thing we're gonna need to do is measure the Lincoln welder, which we're gonna put on the bottom. I'm not too worried about the Alpha TIG for the top because that should work as intended. So my particular welder is about 14.5 tall, and this shelf is only 14. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna raise that shelf maybe about an inch, inch and a half. You can kind of see here the original holes and the new holes. Same with the back. This actually used to be more on an angle. I have it more flat now, so that's why this hole spacing is a little bit larger than that. But for what we're doing, I don't think it's going to make a difference. But let's, I guess, let's try to slide for the Lincoln welder and see what we got. All right, let's take a look at that. She's definitely in there. Fitment, I think, is pretty good. We'll throw the TIG welder on the top. Alright, so we got both welders on there. My TIG welder is actually not as long as the MIG, so top actually kind of fits a little better than the bottom, other than the obvious height there. What I'm probably going to do, since there's a little gap here and here, probably going to put a strap across the top just to make sure that that's stable there. All right, everybody, so this is what I came up with. As you can see, with the bottom shelf moved, the Lincoln welder fits with room. So the middle shelf, that's where the TIG welding accessories are going to go. The original design, even when I had the Lincoln, I didn't have any sort of strap up here, but I always kind of was a little nervous about that, so I just used one of the holes from the original mounts for a ratchet strap. Right now I just have my 100% argon tank on there. My 80-20 for the MIG obviously is not on this platform, but I'm not going to do it today in this video, but what my plan is in the future, you can see there's maybe like 2-3 inches of room back here. What I'm going to do is put a different plate back there to extend it, maybe 5 inches, 6 inches. So I'll get both tanks on there, and then when I do that, I plan on upgrading these wheels and the front casters just to deal with the weight. But overall, I think this will work good. You can see the cart turns, it rolls no problem. I think for the money, I think these carts you can get for 40-45 bucks. It'll definitely serve its purpose, and my main concern is obviously to take up as least space as possible. So somebody like me, I'm a hobbyist welder, doing it like this I think would be more than plenty. So if you like what you see and you want to follow me for more, make sure to subscribe. If anybody's got any questions, make sure to ask, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you.